everyone. John Panic with Mohave Valley Daily News. This is your daily dose for Tuesday, January 19th. Good morning. The daily dose is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center in Fort Mohave, Arizona. Tri-State Radiology's professional staff will prioritize your scheduled or expedited needs for images and reports. Your reports are read within 24 hours and you will receive a copy upon request. Remember, for all your radiology needs, call Tri-State Radiology Center, where your image means the world to us. All right. Pretty happy. Almost everything is good news today, but let's start with the only bad news we have. See right here, we have a pedestrian struck by vehicle. This happened late last night. Our multimedia specialist, Jeff Arganda, was out there. You saw the little QR code in there. If you click on that code, it'll take you to this video. Bullhead City emergency units were called to the intersection of Highway 95 and Talc Road on Monday night for a report of a vehicle pedestrian accident. The female victim suffered a compound fracture to her leg and was flown to a Las Vegas hospital for further treatment. No further information was provided Monday night. So that I said you can click on that code. You actually scan that code. There you see her being taken off to the ambulance. A compound fracture, for those that aren't aware, is a fracture that actually breaks the skin. So that was out there at Talc Road, right in front of the motorcycle shop down there, Eagle Motorcycles, the donut shop right in there. So that happened late last night. We don't have any more information on that yet. So. Okay, our top story, 200 new cases, no deaths reported. While 200 seems like a big number, remember this is from Friday through Monday, so we're used to those numbers being in the 500 or 600 for 3 days. So 200 new cases and no deaths, we're taking that as good news. So hopefully we're starting to, again, turn the corner on this. We have a nice long story here. Terry keeps paying it forward. This is a story about Rob Terry. Rob Terry is the general manager over at Findlay Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC. Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC on the Parkway there. It kind of just really goes over how Rob got to the position he is, what he had to go through to get there, a lot of the obstacles and trials and tribulations and everything that he went through. And then what he's doing now to kind of pay it forward from what he went through, how he was helped, and how he's helping other people. So I wrote it. I sat down with Rob a couple days ago, or late last week. If you have read my stuff before, you'll see that I'm not a 20-inch story person. I am closer to a 60-inch story person. So we got that little thing on the front, but then all of the second page. So it might take you a bit to get through the whole thing, but I promise you it's worth it going to the end. All right, our next story here, down on the bottom, public school tax credit can help students and taxpayers. I did a video on this a few weeks ago with Paul Bull, one of the local CPAs. People need to understand that this public school tax credit is a way for you, if you haven't done your taxes yet, to do a one-for-one swap on money that you would normally be paying in taxes and give it to the schools or one of the other community organizations that can really need your help. And how we got to that point is the athletic programs at the schools, they don't get money. The coach gets a stipend from the school district, but as far as equipment and all that, that's something that the kids have to pay for, or the organization has to raise money. So let's say River Valley needs some new shoulder pads or helmets or whatever. They have to go to the students and charge them a fee, or they have to go out and raise the money themselves to purchase it. This is an opportunity. It's $200 per person or $400 for a couple, where you can take that money and it's a one-for-one credit. So it's not like our medical bills where you get a percentage of it. It's one-for-one. Even if you don't owe any taxes, you can still donate that money and get, let's say you don't owe any taxes and it's a $400 credit that you're donating, you can claim that back and get all $400 of that back from the government. So it's a way for you to keep that money here in our community rather than sending it out to the state of Maricopa County. On the inside here, major provider expected to join county vaccination effort. We got a new press release from the county yesterday afternoon talking about the COVID vaccination effort in Mohave County can get a big boost. We got they won't tell us who the provider is. They won't tell us how many vaccines they expect, but from the information we've received over the last week that we've been running out of doses. There's been people that have reined in who they're giving it to. The county said as far as 1B, instead of going 65 and up, we're going to start with 75 and up, get them handled first. So we really need more vaccines. According to this, they are on their way, but we don't know who that is yet that's providing it. Comics, that's always good news.
I think you should read the funniest one we have.
You know what? I don't typically read those in the morning because I'm trying to.
You have too much other stuff to do. I get it.
I only have so much space in this brain, and if I read the comics and something else gets pushed out. Global warming. We have a River Valley High School players, Jalen Alonzo, Hunter Sherman, and Cameron Fontenot, practicing. They have their first game tonight. So they're playing at Kingman tonight, so it's good to see high school playing again. So they'll be going out and doing their thing. We actually, and I don't know if this could be fake news, but I'm reading through the weather, and it says a 20% chance of rain today in the afternoon, and then later on this week, Friday and Saturday, a 50% chance of rain. So I'll believe it when I see it, but we're supposed to be in the 70s all week, and a chance of rain towards the end of the week.
You know, if you wash your car, it'll rain.
You know, my car needs it too, so maybe I'll go do that. We have a picture of it says the Boys of Winter. That's actually the Mohave High School baseball team. They went and participated in the Icebreaker tournament this past weekend. Actually, our Athlete of the Week is coming from that group of men that you see there, so we'll have that on Thursday. Head coach Rex Rediger's Thunderbirds split 2 games Saturday and played a couple of games on Sunday as well. They lost in the championship game 7-4, but it was a great effort all the way around. All right, that is it. I told you, nothing but good news except for, the compound fracture of the leg. Remember, the Daily Dose is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers same or next day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide-open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. You can call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. Thank you for joining us. Remember, all of our videos, our Daily Dose, Valley Voices, our Athlete of the Week, our Athlete of the Month, and our Educator of the Month are all available to stream on the Anchor app, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and more. We got a whole list of them there. You can go ahead and click on those. Please follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the little bell next to that for push notifications so you'll know every day when this comes up. We're also on our website. We also post this on our YouTube and or our Instagram and our Twitter pages. Hey, one more thing on this Terry Pays It Forward. We're going to start doing, you probably saw the one a couple days ago that we had on the mayor. We want to start highlighting some of the people in our community as more of a positive influence, people that have been in the community for a while and have gone through some things and dealt with some things and are leaders in our community. So we want to highlight them. We're trying to do a little bit more uplifting news in 2021 and get rid of some of that old junk that we had last year. So, all right, that's it. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great Tuesday. I hope to see you here tomorrow. Thank you, Jeff.
All right, we'll see you guys all tomorrow.